Thank you for having me. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
As the skipper said, my name is Maria Caceres. You can just call me Maria. Can everybody hear me well?
Yes.
Okay. Is there any Puerto Ricans in here? No, I am, and we tend to speak a little loud, so we don't need microphones, right?
That's right.
All right, wonderful.
Gary, y'all get different.
You know, sexual assault has been in the media lately, like big time, right? So this is a great opportunity to talk about it. If anybody has been injured, touched, affected by sexual assault, and hasn't come forward and wants help, we can't tell anybody to speak about it, but this is the time if you want to talk about it. If you don't, that is okay. We respect that too. There's services for those who don't want to report as well, okay? Right. I'll give you a copy of the PowerPoint so he knows when to stop. Because I was going through this yesterday and it's not fun. Yeah, so he knows when to stop. All right. Here comes the objective. We're going to define sexual assault. Why is it so important to define sexual assault? To understand what it means. Why is it important for you? And you can speak.
You know when it's happening.
So you know when it's happening. What else?
So you know your options.
Amen to that. Amen. Everybody heard that?
No.
Changes behavior and you recognize when it's happening, right? What else? Well, I don't know about you, but the better informed I am, the better decisions I make, right? So when I understand the definition of sexual assault, I know exactly what not to do, and I know exactly what you did wrong to me, right? Let's show them all the objectives. We're going to talk about the reporting options. Everybody a reservist here? You're awfully quiet for Saturday morning. We need more energy. Do we understand our reporting options? Okay, what are they? Yes, restricted and unrestricted, right? All right, we're going to talk about prevention strategies. See something, do something. We're going to talk a little bit about consent, sexual harassment, and the resources available. And anything and everything I say here today, it has to do with those guidance. That's where we come from. Let's go. Why did you do that? You blame that. So what else does it mean?
That you did it knowing that you knew that it would affect somebody, and you did it on purpose.
He didn't do it on purpose. And he said it like this. You didn't know it.
Talk without my shoulders.
Talk with your shoulder.
Okay, so you did it purposely.
So aggressive.
Premeditated. Who said that?
They watch a lot of seasons.
Meditated, intended to do it. It's not a mistake, right? It was not a mistake. It's not like I passed by you and all of a sudden this side of my hand touched your buttocks and said, oops, I'm sorry. I apologize for that, right? It's not that. It's I just grabbed you, right? I did it. I intended to do it. I wanted to do it. That's intentional. Sexual contact, what is that? Everybody's confused about it. What is sexual contact? Quiet, huh? So if I touch your toes, is that sexual contact?
Maybe.
Some
people are
Toes are green light, huh, Master?
All right. But it could be. Okay, I asked for energy, now we're getting it. It could be, right? If he is uncomfortable, offended by it, and he said, hey, lady, you reach sexual gratification by touching my toes. There's crazy people like that. You don't know that, right?
Why are we gonna be crazy?
If you're able to get somebody that person gratifies themselves sexually by
20 bucks.
touching your toe, it's
Watch
sexual assault.
this too.
Okay, we're gonna move on with that. Alright? But exactly what is sexual contact? The touching of what?
Any part of your body that's inappropriate.
Private parts? What else?
Any inappropriate contact.
Inappropriate contact. Say it. You
contact
know
that-
it. It's under the area of sexual contact. That is sexual contact. And I don't care if you come to me and say, hey, somebody touched my belly, my shoulders, I feel sexually assaulted. I am going to run with that as a sexual assault. Because that's what you told me, that's how you felt. Alright? That's sexual contact. So if you know now what not to touch, to not get in trouble, don't touch it without consent. But what's consent? How do we understand consent? He gave me consent to touch his toes.
Reverse sexual assault, got it.
Okay, so what is consent?
Affirm.
Affirm.
A sober yes.
Affirm yes. I like the way you said that. Yes.
Talking with that finger.
Sober
And who
yes.
can consent?
Someone who is sober.
People directly.
Sober agreement.
That's not sober, or that is sober.
Is sober, okay? Somebody who is mentally competent, right? Somebody who knows I am consenting to sexual contact without force, without threat, without intimidation, and without abuse of authority, no coercion, none of that, because I know what parts of the body are involved. I know what's going to happen, and I know the potential consequences of this action, right? I know. But somebody who is under the effects of drugs or alcohol that has no clue what's happening.
If they can't buy their own
Any
drink,
questions
somebody
so far? Do we understand consent?
Yes.
We're gonna go a little deeper into it, all right? So reporting options, we have restricted reports that offers us ample time and opportunity and information to make a better decision, like to open unrestricted or to keep it open, or to talk to people that are they're allowed to talk to under our unrestricted reporting option. An open report will be an unrestricted report that is wide open. NCIS learns about it. Your CO will learn about it. And why do we notify the CO? Is it because the CO wants to know what's happening with you? Why do I call your CO and say, hey, such and such, no me tomamos sexually assaulted? For
Both member that's involved.
speak without fear. Just say it.
Protection for both the members involved.
Amen. Protection. The CO is going to ensure that they tweak safety measures and focus on some areas of the command that potentially have somebody doing something that is not right. And also for support. The CO is notified, so not only for them to send the reports, SIPREPs, SAIROs, and all those forms, it's for them to support the victim through the process. If the victim says, okay, I was sexually assaulted, I filed that report, and tomorrow I gotta go see my counselor at 9 o'clock in the morning, that CO is already given an authorization to allow you as a victim to seek services and support you through the process, okay? All right. Confiding in another person, what does that mean? What's that? That's a little bit new.
Talk to somebody you can trust.
Talk to somebody you can trust, like who?
Counselor?
Counselor, yes. Chain of command, then that is an unrestricted. So who is your SAPR POC here?
Chief Bomb?
Can you come forward? I am not going to test you. I'm going to test them. what's a SAPR POC? What does this person do?
On their contact, gives the references and information for people that the individual can talk to.
Okay. What else they do?
They also advocate for that person. So like if you feel like you don't understand your rights or don't know who you can and can't talk to, or you need to report something you don't understand the procedures, and that's the person that'll guide you through that process.
Okay. SAPR POC are designated for the triad. This person makes sure that your triad is in compliance with SAPR requirements, that training's been done and documented, that if there is a sexual assault report and unrestricted, this person, very likely the CEO is going to ask this person to, the officer, okay, Hazing one about. Okay, so the CEO is going to ask her to start the procedure, for instance, the SAPR, which is an 8-day brief. All those things she needs to do. Ensure that your CEO has current certified victim advocates in the command, enough to be in compliance with the instruction. You have to have at least 2 certified victim advocates and 1 SAPR POC. Unless this SAPR POC is your buddy, your roommate. A little bit about expedited transfers. Anybody familiar with this term? Expedited transfers is only for victims who file an unrestricted report. It's an open report. There's an investigation. The CEO knows about it, right? Okay. The CEO gets that petition, and within 72 hours, the CEO needs to make a decision whether to grant or deny that expedited transfer. If the CEO says, I am not going to grant this expedited transfer, granted, I haven't seen that happen. I think I saw that happen one time at the very beginning of it, but it hasn't happened. CEOs are very good at the head. So once the CEO grants, they start working with a detailer. The CEO don't make a decision where you are going. But you have the option to ask, I want to go to San Diego, I want to go to Japan, I don't care, Hawaii, somewhere else. I have my family there, my support system is there for whatever reason. The CEO grants it, but the CEO has no control over where exactly you're going. You might end up in Djibouti. All right? So be careful with that. If the CEO denies that expedited transfer, you have the option to appeal to the first flag officer and say, can we look this again and see if it can be granted now? That first flag officer has another 72 hours to grant or deny. All right? Questions about the expedited transfer? Okay, it's used to start anew somewhere else, somewhere where people don't know that the sexual assault happened, victim doesn't feel uncomfortable, victim don't feel like people are looking at him or her in a way that they are saying, hey, that person was sexually assaulted. It's to give you that comfort, all right? And the expedited transfer can be local. It doesn't have to be to another installation somewhere else. Now, when it comes to reserve, so when you see something that it doesn't look right, what do you do?
Say something.
Say something, do something. But if you're going to do something, you're going to step in and you are going to interfere. And we don't call it bystander intervention anymore. It's called active intervener. So yeah, bystander sounds like you're just standing there watching. So you want to step in and maybe inquire to the potential victim or the person that you are perceiving as a victim. Are you okay? Do you need help? Do you need to call somebody? Are you comfortable with this person? I don't suggest you confront the person who is displaying behaviors of violence or being too aggressive, because we don't know how this person is going to react. And I do recommend highly that when you do that, you take that step to confront somebody, go with somebody else, not alone, right? That's for your safety. Always have a plan. Avoid isolation. I cannot stress enough how many times and how many victims in 21 plus years I've been talking to victims of sexual assault. coordinating services with them. And I cannot stress enough how this happened in isolation. It's usually, let's go to my car and talk, and there's the attack. Come to my room and let's watch a movie. They come out with a report of sexual assault. Let's go for a walk in an isolated area, sexual assault. Avoid isolation as much as possible. Always have a plan, tell somebody where you're going. It's not a matter of reporting to somebody wanted to know your business, but for safety. Somebody knows where you are, what's the estimated time you're coming back, and maybe the person can check on you.
Be given agreement to the conduct at issue by a competent person. An expression of lack of consent in words or conduct means there is no consent.
Stop right there. Thank you. Okay, so what is a lack of consent? The person has to say yes, has to say no, right? So, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You assume she said yes.
I love it. You assume that she said yes or he said yes. Okay? So, when you have people, two people, I don't care, there's some modern times, three people. Okay, and it looks like, okay, kissing is okay, caressing is okay, touching here, there, whatever. And all of a sudden, you're gonna bring it up a notch, and that other person say, not there, not now, not ready. Please listen. This is the majority of the cases we get. I said no, I push, I walk away, and I was dragged back. And that's where we start scrutinizing the person who didn't listen, the person who didn't hear that no, the person who didn't sense that push. All right? So pay close attention because you want to be protected as well. You don't want to be scrutinized by an investigation of a sexual assault. Trust me, it's not the easiest place to be. We hear from alleged offenders as well. Okay, can you continue reading the rest?
Lack of verbal or physical resistance or submission resulting from the use of force, threat of force, or placing another person in fear does not constitute consent.
Harassment report is not a sexual harassment, it's a sexual assault because the line was crossed. They have to stop that investigation, and it's a sexual assault is disclosed, and that senior have to call NCIS or ask the CEO to call NCIS to start an independent investigation. So, do you have a choice of a restricted report at this point?
No.
You don't. This is why we recommend before you talk to your CMO and you're not sure if you're in that gray area, talk to a SAPR victim advocate, talk to the SAR, talk to a counselor, talk to a chaplain, talk to somebody who is a confidential source, okay? The VOC. Everybody knows what a VOC is? I don't want to be speaking a different language. Everybody knows? Victim Legal Counsel. That is an attorney uniquely for the victims to help them sort out what they want to do as far as reports, to help them file motions in court, to help them with the interview by NCIS. They sit there and they can't even tell the special agent, okay, we're not going to answer that question right now. That's going to hold for whatever reason. Okay, so these are the resources you have available. You have victim advocates with either report, restricted or unrestricted. You can always talk to somebody at the City and Family Support Center. You don't have to disclose anything when you come at the window. You can say, hey, I need to talk to Maria. They can ask you about what, all right? Or I want to talk to a counselor. You can call me at the end of this PowerPoint. You should have my number there. The point of contact, like I mentioned before, is a mandated reported unless this is a friend of yours, a roommate, or somebody that you're confiding in that level. Chaplains have absolute confidentiality, so whatever you tell them, they're not going to tell them. they can help you connect with other resources, but they're not gonna say what you talk to them. And I just mentioned the VLC. All right, so that 910 is a military victim advocate, an active duty member who is on call 24/7. Actually, we rotate those phones every Wednesday at 9 o'clock in the morning, so, but there's always gonna be an active duty member who is a current certified victim advocate. That 239 is a civilian victim advocate. That's my duty number, 904-548-7789. I have a